Hello, my warriors for wellness, intuitive healer, Reiki master, Trisha Gumberg here. Okay, you might have seen in my last post, I received 333 on my phone. I captured it on the third day of the third month. So again, just like my 222 message, I'm inspired to share with you kind of what happens even after all of these years of receiving repeated messages and specifically repeated numbers, the process that I go through to share with you how you can get some insight into these numbers as well. And I do believe that if you're watching, if you're listening to this, that maybe parts of the energy of the number 3, it would be helpful for you to look at that as well. Okay, so the first part is I really like to look at the positive aspects of the numbers, of course, but then we also got to look at what the challenges are, right? And we stay on task. And I kind of look to astrology to help me with a little bit of that too. So I'm going to drop some of that in here. This Leo, Capricorn rising, Taurus moon. Okay, life path 3710. And you say, well, yeah, you have a 3 in your life path. Yeah, that's the first thing, right? Check to see if you have the number in your life path. And now let's check into the attributes of the number 3. So just a few of the number 3. First of all, if it's your life path, your superpower is creative expression and trying to figure that out, okay? Some other attributes are adaptable, charming, creative, idealistic, taking initiative, popular, service, social, versatile, and I also have the word right in here. It's really important that if you have the number 3 in your numerology or it repeats a lot in your numerology chart, a good way to express yourself is through writing. It's very cathartic to get all that creative energy out. All right, now I'm going to peek. I knew this already, but to confirm it, I just double checked. So for me as being a Capricorn rising, yes, I'm a Leo, but I liked looking at my rising sign for some information. And in early March of 2023, that's now, we have Saturn. Saturn's about rules and following the rules, and I used to be a real stickler for that. And so knowing when to apply them and when to, be a stickler and when to let things go, that's important. But Saturn, there's things, truths about Saturn and the work that needs to be done. I just saw 333 on a timer. Saturn is going into my third house. Third house of what? The third house is about communication. Okay, so we've got that's why numerology is numerology, right? And it repeats a lot of what we know in astrology as well. Okay, so then I have to look at all the aspects of communication. And I know now a challenge for myself is to have a conversation with someone when I kind of maybe having a complaint or an issue. And first we just got to learn somebody receiving a not so positive message that the messenger may be having a hard time with that, but that's kind of a moot point. But anyway, when you want to express to someone maybe a dissatisfaction, or maybe you feel like you were disrespected, right? And you just like to be heard, and then kind of have a conversation about it. Like, did I misunderstand this or whatever? I used to avoid those conversations like nobody's business. I avoided a lot. Pisces, that's Pisces energy, right? We avoid, we go party, we go have a beer, we slip into a glass of wine, we avoid, right? the other side of Pisces, we could use Pisces to meditate, right? So no, I would just avoid. And so, you know, we need to look for challenges, and we need to look for things that make us uncomfortable. And so I've recently done that. I've been trying to have those uncomfortable conversations, and damn it, sometimes they backfire. And I'm like, okay, well, I tried. Could I have been nicer? Could I have been nicer? Could I have planned better what to say? Okay, well, you know what? Even if the conversation bombed or the person took it the wrong way, I'm still trying, and I'm coming from a different place and having that communication. Then the other part of the communication, that creative expression, is the universe really, not only do I need to hone that communication and get better at it, do I need to do it more? Do I need to do it in a different way? And so those are the things that I'm going to consider with the energy of the number 3, because I'm getting that repeated message. I think the number 333 was pretty predominant when I did my last month's count. Okay, repeated numbers. So if you're getting repeating numbers, know that they're important. If you would like help looking at your chart, know that I'm here, and I'm pretty good at communicating your chart to you. That's not one of my trip ups. All right. Well, thanks for listening. Until next time, know that I love you.